hard work, but worth it. Maple syrup makes some people think of pancakes and waffles, but for brothers Tom and William Archer, maple syrup means hard work. Tom and William are sugar makers. Their work starts in late winter as they watch the weather. They are waiting for conditions that start sap flowing inside maple trees. The time is right when nighttime temperatures are below freezing and daytime temperatures are above freezing. Once the sap is flowing, Tom drills holes in the trees. Then he places a tap in each hole. The sap, which is sweet and colorless, starts flowing out of the tap. Next, William attaches a long tube to each tap. The sap flows through the tubes and into a big tub in the sugar house. Then, Tom and William boil the sap in an evaporator. This step removes water from the sap. It changes into thick syrup. After boiling, bits of sugar sand remain in the syrup. These must be removed, so Tom pours the syrup through a filter that catches the sugar sand. All that is left is syrup. Next, William heats the maple syrup to purify it. The syrup now can sit on the grocery shelf without spoiling. Finally, the brothers bottle and label the syrup. The label tells the customers the grade of the syrup, which is determined by color. The syrup could be light, medium, or dark amber. The darker the syrup, the more flavor it will be. By themselves, pancakes and waffles are plain foods. Most people top them with maple syrup. Making that delicious topping takes many days of hard work, but good things are always worth the wait. Number one, syrup would be difficult to eat if we ate it immediately after it went through the evaporator. Underline the detail that best supports this conclusion. Next, William attaches a long tube to each tap. The sap flows through the tubes and into a big tub in the sugar house. Then, Tom and William boil the sap in an evaporator. This step removes water from the sap. It changes into a thick syrup. After boiling, bits of sugar sand remain in the syrup. These must be removed, so Tom pours the syrup through a filter that catches the sugar sand. All that is left is syrup. Number 2. Read the dictionary definition. The fluid, chiefly water, dissolved sugars, and mineral salts that circulates in the vascular system of a plant. Which word from the text best matches the dictionary entry above? A. Sugar. B. Sap. C. Maple. D. Syrup. Number 3. What happens after they boil the sap? A. All that's left is syrup. B. They filter it. D. They drill a hole. C. They drill holes in the trees. D. They are ready to sell the syrup. 4. Part A. Which sentence best shows the main idea of the passage? A. Syrup is delicious. B. People like to eat syrup on their waffles and pancakes. C. Syrup is made from sap from maple trees. D. Making syrup is a process that involves hard work and effort to turn sap from trees into edible syrup. Part 5. Number 5, Part B. Which sentence from the passage best supports your answer to Part A? A. Making that delicious topping takes many days of hard work. B. But for brothers Tom and William Archer, maple syrup means hard work. C. They are waiting for conditions that start sap flowing inside maple trees. D. Making that delicious topping takes many days of hard work, but good things are always worth the wait.